What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Jujutsu Kaisen episode 13 was amazing. It was really good. I love Choso now, that character. Yeah, I was like, at first, saw him in the show. I didn't read the manga at this, up to this point anyway. I've read little bits of it, so I didn't really have any idea what was about to happen. But it was so good, and I like this guy now. And I love his, blood curse technique. So let's draw him. I'm on a landscape page. Use a pencil eraser. Hit pause if I go too fast. He's kind of in a fight pose. 3/4 head position, right? So center point of my page, about there. Eyes above this. His large eye, right? So we'll start with that. So let's go. So we'll go Jujutsu Kaisen style eyes. We go up and across. That way. And this kind of flicks out down here as well. It's got like an extra line at the front. So then his bottom eyelid line comes down around into the corner there. And then his iris, half circle, coming down from here. And his pupil, quite small there. Sometimes they draw in the tear duct. Right, so then he's got like some stress lines around his eye, this guy. And of course he has those markings as well, but we'll just get in the main portions first. So these were like wrinkles sort of around his eye like that. And then his eyebrow, he's got square-ended eyebrows, right? So there. Goes back that way, quite long. Skinny at the end and then gets thicker at the front. And then we can see eyelid line. There. So we have some extra frowns and wrinkles and stuff. Just like some extra sort of frowning sort of lines. And these can be kind of wobbly and wrinkly and stuff if you want. Just in the corner here. Mappa likes to give lots of little extra details, especially when you're close up on the face like this. So his other eye's behind his nose, right? So just hidden behind the nose line, basically. So we've got like this bumpy sort of wrinkly nose here. And then it goes down for the bridge of his nose, comes around the bridge, and then down towards there. And then you've just got like a standard nostril line there. And if you want like more wrinkles and stuff on the nose. So his other eye is in behind this, right? So it just like comes over here. And then the bottom eyelid line around that way. And then his iris, pupil there. And then we'll add like some of those stress lines around or bags underneath his eyes, whatever they might be. And then the eyebrow. Up that way. And back down and gets sort of thicker. We have an eyelid line here. Like that. So that's like the face in 3/4 pose. So his mouth then, so he's like gritting his teeth sort of. So it bumps up here. This will make it look like it's closed at first, and then it goes down. Right, got a bit of a dimple on the end, and then we'll open it up and add some teeth, right? So it like goes back this way. He's got like some blood coming out of the corner of his mouth. And then bottom lip, just going that way. So his mouth is like kind of covered by his fist, like his chin, right? But like the side of his mouth comes out this way. Like his chin comes around his face here, and his cheekbone comes up and goes around his eyebrow here. And up to the top of his head then up here. So you've got this kind of like hairline section just going around here. Add like there's like some hair and stuff all on this. Right, so he's got like this big sort of scarf that comes across here, and we're going to add a fist coming up here. But then we can just see the jaw that way, and then his ear kind of sticking out like so. And then we've got like a sideburn just here, and then hair that goes in behind the ear. And then ear lines. Inside. Right, so then the rest of his fringe and his hair spikes and everything, right? So it's more like hair spikes that stick down here. And then he's got like sort of a V kind of here. More hair that sticks down over his forehead, like a few of them. So that's that one. I did that one. Yeah, and then there's another one. Over here, another one here. Like another one sticking down this way. And they all go down. Some on the side here. Right, and then he has a part that comes down, joins, goes behind his ear, and then like the zigzags just here, just to show his hairline there. And then the other side, so this like joins this part in his hair here. So his fringe kind of sticks out that way. And we keep going. Comes up around, down, like so. And he's lots of hairlines that go behind his ear then. Part of his fringe sort of sticks over or behind. We'll go over. Down behind his neck then. And then like texture lines and all this so. So then the back of his head kind of like bumps this way. His hair's like all tied up. Back of his head there. And like texture lines going, showing the hair being pulled back into these two sort of kind of buns. But they're real spiky, so sticking off this way. And it'll go off the top of my page. A few more room. Feel free to fit those in. Okay. And then this hood or collar comes out this way. I'm not forgetting the marks on his face either. Just gotta fill in these gaps. And there's a big fist here. So bumping down this way. It's all this flowing sort of fabric, loads of it. Right, so he's got a hand that comes across here, right? So his sleeve will sort of go like this way. And it comes around his forearm. And then this comes up underneath his chin. So right, it goes up to a knuckle, which comes across the chin here. And like the next one. I call knuckles for the back of his hand and stuff. There, and then it's quite big now. And then I'll go off my page there, and like forearm muscles and all that there. Right. So, a couple more knuckle lines and stuff here, just to show that there's bones and things in those hands. And like some knuckle lines on top, and you should see his thumb coming out from behind here as well. And then the other side of his hood, goes around there. Like that. And then his other shoulder hanging down this way. There is another fist here. You don't have to add this. You could just finish that going that way and have just one hand sticking up, you know, if you wanted. But we'll add it in just the top of the knuckles, just angled. Like lots more fabric all hanging down here. Like so. This is his red arm. Right, so then the marks on his face. So we got like these arrows coming across the nose, right? So say starting out here. Okay, and they've got like little spikes on them. Like that. And then this comes across his face. Across the nose. Gets quite wide on the nose and thinner as it goes across his cheek into those arrows. Goes across the face then. Right? And then he has ones that come down, point down the way. Right, and on the other side of his face as well. These kind of disappear behind his cheek here. Okay, and like frowning lines and stuff all here. And I might add some rain, right? Well, it's not rain, it's sprinklers from the fight scene. So when a character's like rain is hitting them, all you have to do is add these little like lines that pop up, right? And you could add like a raindrop. Right, so these little simple way to make it look like he's getting struck by water. Like have some rain, liquid flowing down. And then of course you got to add the vertical lines. So a ruler, so we'll go kind of angled. Right, Choso, Jujutsu Kaisen. Hope it's helpful. Cool character. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.